Hey everybody, how you doing? Jeff here, back with another video, and this is on Horizon Forbidden West. It dropped today, fantastic game. I've got several hours into it already here, and just some things that I've picked up along the way I wanted to share with you guys. So this is going to be about some tips to kind of help you get going. And if you had any tips of your own, be sure to drop them in the comments below. And if this does help you, I'd really appreciate a like or a subscription. And we're just going to jump right into it here. First off, loot absolutely everything you see. You'll see there, this is your stash, and there are several of these. It looks like they're going to be all over the world. This kind of ornate looking treasure chest. And whenever you loot something that you have too much of, your inventory is full, it is automatically sent to your stash, and you can come and access your stash anytime you want to grab something or put something in. All right, next let's take a look at a workbench. These are spread throughout the world. This is how you're going to upgrade your armor, your weapons, your pouches for more inventory space. So let's take a look at an armor here for an example. If you increase Aylay's armor here, she's going to get more defense. It actually grants skills also. Skills have multiple levels to improve those skills. It's also going to grant some weaves like the first game. You can add those coils to power her up. So keep an eye out for these to power yourself up. When I first jumped into the game and I looked at the skill tree, I saw it is massive. It's like 100 and some skill points to get everything it looks like. But you can see skill points actually flow pretty freely. Some of these side quests are given 2 skill points apiece. So if you want to grab some extra skill points to power up, jump in and do the side quest. You'll get XP and bonus skill points to power up even further. Stealth kills in this game are extremely powerful and make combat really easy. You hide in tall grass, and you're going to push R1 when an enemy gets close. If they're not close enough, you can throw a rock like I just did, real close to the tall grass. They'll come over, easy R1 for a kill. To use a rock, you're just going to select it on your item wheel using the D-pad right and left to pick rock, and then you hit down to select the rock, and then R2 to throw it. They come over close, R1 for an easy kill. Next is to use your focus, the scan pulse that it has. To do it, you just click R3 like that, and it sends out that pulse, and it'll show everything that you can interact with, different things you can loot, plants you can collect, different treasures around. If you've killed machines, it'll show their parts on the ground or their bodies to loot. Like here you can see up above there's some purple item up there that I had no idea it was there, but because of that scan, it popped up. Hey, I'm going to go up there and grab it, which brings me to rarity also. There's different types of rarity. There's white, then green, then blue, then purple, and then I believe orange also for legendary, which I haven't seen yet. But anyway, R3 for pulse, super helpful. Another way to get some free items is to break some barrels. I haven't found anything too impressive so far, just some metal shards and some basic items, but I'm going to keep breaking them because you never know. So, you want some free stuff? Break some barrels. Here's a quick combat tip. Against smaller machines, if you use your heavy attack, your R2, a couple times will knock them over like this. Then you can use an R1 to do a critical strike for huge damage. It'll usually kill them instantly. If it is a larger machine, it will still do massive damage, and it's super helpful. The next one, kill wildlife all over. Even though it's sad and brutal, it's part of the game. So there you can see a bird's flying away from me. I shoot it down. There's boars, raccoons, foxes. They have rare parts, bones and ribs, and different things that you're going to need to upgrade your pouches, which increases your inventory space so you can hold more stuff. So it's sad, but take down the wildlife to increase your inventory. Up next, there are cooks in the world. You go to them, they can cook you some meals, and they give you temporary effects, increased health, boost to a variety of skills. There are different tiers of meals, common, uncommon, rare, and they get more powerful as you increase in the rarity. So if you're at a tough part and you need a little boost, might come grab a meal and give you that boost to get you through. Up next is about fast traveling. So if we open our map here and we choose a campfire on the map that we've already visited, we can fast travel to it, but we need to have a fast travel pack. It actually costs something to do that, unless you're by a campfire. If you can see the bottom option there, fast travel for free. So if you're at a campfire, you click on it and you can freely fast travel to another campfire. You'll find these green glowing crystals in the world called Greenshine slivers, and I found several of these already actually, and you're going to be able to take them to merchants to trade for special goods. I think they seem fairly common. Sometimes they're tucked away in tricky spots, but anyway, there's usually a bright green glow to give it away, so keep your eyes out for those. All right, and then this last tip is going to be about the Pullcaster. So your Pullcaster is your grapple hook. You hold L2 like you're going to shoot your bow, but then you tap triangle to switch to it, and then R2 to shoot it out. You can pull objects around like this crate to help me get up to a new area, a new item, solve a puzzle. You can hit different things on the wall here to help you get through a puzzle also. So here you're going to fire up your Pullcaster, pull that down off the wall, to open that up, and then the object right next to it too, that like wooden pillar, can also be pulled, which you have to do to solve this puzzle to actually access that area. But the Pullcaster has another function also. Out in the world, you'll see these towers like this, and you can use your Pullcaster on it, but it's not the same way. You don't use L2 and then triangle and whatnot. It's much simpler. You just hit X to jump, and X, and she'll grab it automatically. So it's just a quick XX, and you're up on top. You got a great perch to shoot down on machines or helpless little forest animals like a fox. And another cool thing is you can XX and then circle right away, and she'll do this huge leap up to even get higher. So super helpful. All right, and that's all the tips I've got for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the support. Again, if this helped you, I'd appreciate a like. And if you had any comments, be sure to throw them down below to help other people out. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.